Hey, hey, hey. Running a little late today, but it's okay. I was taking care of some business, okay, in the words of daddy, business. But yeah, I hope you guys um, you know, checked out that little I think it was a short I did. It's like my own TikTok. I think I do have a TikTok account, but yeah, but I'm think I'm gonna stick with YouTube. Anyway, it's just too much stuff be going on. When you get older, you just want stuff to be simple, TikTok, YouTube shorts. To me, it's all the same thing. But anyway, y'all. But I hope y'all give me some feedback. Nobody gives me any feedback anymore. But it's okay. Um, give me some feedback on what do you think about the Jeffrey Dahmer. I haven't seen the I'll probably see it maybe next week. The Netflix documentary. It's just all a money making ploy. Um, but I should have went on StreamYards so I could share this article with y'all about the lady. Oh goodness! Remember the I hate you, Jeffrey. You mother bleep. Yeah, always wanted to know what happened to that lady. And yeah, she's still alive. Her brother, um, the one that Jeffrey Dahmer murdered. He had a child on the way when he was killed, right? And so that child is about 30 years old, and that child has had a child, so he would have been a grandfather. So sad though. His sister, wow, and she said in the article that she just stepped out of her body, and she was like, you want me to show you out of control, and wow, just wow. And that was probably the most memorable um, victim statement speech. Like, I always thought about that one. Like, what happened to her? Because it was just, it stood out, and it showed pure, real, raw emotion. You know, and what families go through, and sometimes they don't let you see all that. But this lady, I think her name is Idris, if I'm not correct. Now my phone, what the heck? Why you do this? Um, and it just shows what they really go through. You know, it shows what they really go through. I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to do this little morning show Monday through Friday because everybody getting them. A lot of celebrities are getting them. Where's my nail clipper? But so and look at Netflix. Veronica, give us another chance. I might do it because I want to see. And yet, like I said, they just they're making money off of this, and I bet you none of the money is going to go to the families or really the offsprings. So it's just sad, but I guess it's something for the new generation, to hear about that situation. So I might need to get some government contracts, like doing notary stuff. I think it's an oversaturation of notaries, and they're like lowballing you with these $35 signings. And I usually don't go under, like, I usually go between like 50 to 100, maybe more, and they're like lowballing for real. Um, but let me. I might just Google the whole thing. Hmm. Facebook birthdays. I know I know none of them people, but I always tell them happy birthday. Sometimes I be exhausted. I mean, if it's not family or friends, I just be like, fuck it, man, because it be every day it's a birthday. You know what I'm saying? So be real on just popped up. Y'all know from Cypress Hill. Let me see. But wow, it never ends, do it? What is the name of the lady who? What? See, I okay, all right. What is the name of the lady who did the victim's statement during the Jeffrey Dahmer trial? I don't know if I said that right though. Yeah, here it is. Rita Isabel, or Rita Isbell. I'm sorry, Rita Isbell. And the lady that portrays her in a Netflix movie, she looked just like her. She said the same exact. Rita said she said the same exact stuff as she did, and she said she only watched that part, and the rest of them she lived it. Why did she? She needs to go through that nightmare again. So, because her brothers, he's never coming back. So mm. Yeah, I mean, she wore the same clothes, everything. I'm like, wow. So, let's say, yeah, her brother name was Errol Lindsay, and wow, yeah, it went viral. She was more than pissed, more than angry, and it showed you. Oh dang. Mm. Re-traumatizing their family. That's all they doing. That happened in '92. It was, yeah, about 30 years. Oh, and wait a minute. Her brother, yeah, he was the deaf one. Yeah, I just heard about this. That I knew he killed the young Asian 14-year-old boy, but a deaf person too. It's wrong to kill anybody, but deaf. God damn, you piece of. Mm, wow. But any of y'all that's young and stuff, and you really don't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, you probably really don't want to know. This fool, he was truly the devil's devil, okay? He was killing these men, all races, all creeds, and he had a whole United Nations up in there. He not only murdered them, and we've heard of people murdering fools. This fool, he was eating them. When the police broke in, I mean not broke in, but they got in his house, his apartment, an infamous apartment that they later tore down. Um, and I'm still working on this little piece. I was trying to put it together, but I'm watching a YouTube video, and it's showing me how to do the documentary type stuff. But um, they found the penis. I mean, this man, he had freaking penises. He was collecting. He had it on a stove. No, it wasn't stew or nothing like that. It was somebody's head. He had victims' heads, eating them. This was woo. Uh, and then but yeah, Google him, do anything because I know the story. I remember it. And our girl Justine, she was like, I knew some of the people that stayed in his building. Yeah, because she's from Milwaukee. She's from the mill. And I'm like, wow. She was on live yesterday. Wow, girl, you don't never be in there no more. I saw you in there once or twice, girl. But anyway, I know we all busy. But and then I don't want to tell all the story, but I'm gonna let y'all look it up. But anyway, I might as well go tell it. Hey, he ended up getting murked in prison. What's that noise? Mm. As long as he ain't over here. He or she ain't over here. So yeah, it's this new Netflix. Next will be Ted Bundy, The Deliberate Stranger. I remember that movie. Now this is one of his first victims. No, no, no. This is the one that got away. And he the one that got Jeffrey caught. His name is yeah, it was gruesome. It's made. Did you know they flew Jeffrey? He in the trial, it's all on Court TV, like the whole thing. His victim that got away, that he killed 15 boys and men. Dismembered them all. Tracy Edwards is his name. This is him. He's the one that got away and turned that fool in, okay? Tracy Edwards. I wonder what happened to him. You know, he didn't look like this when the whole thing, because his hair was longer and he just looked, but it's just Kim. But Hunty was crazy. He was. Oh, he was killing boys. He's lived with his grandmother, right? And she, Jeffrey, why stink down there? Let me tell you, she ended up kicking his tail out, and then oh look, that's when he moved to that infamous apartment. Yes, he had a neighbor. He helped him clean up his apartment because of the smell, right? Not knowing, because he was always saying, "Oh, it's the fish tank." Yeah, right. And she helping him out, not even knowing what that man had in that place. And because the management, they don't like that, and they'll threaten to kick you out. If your place is not, is not good housekeeping. But yeah. So um, I should have what they call it when you dang, but I should have pinned her name. Rita Isbell. I should have pinned her name. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, her brother was deaf. And it's sad when anybody gets killed, but dang, somebody with disability, like that man had no chill. So okay, the commercials will play. But anyway, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to get off of here. I'm getting ready to get off of here. I'm trying to partner up with a girl from Detroit. She's a speaker, a motivational speaker. She was involved. I googled her, and she was involved in this controversy with one of the Winans. It's a gospel singing. dynasty from Detroit. Grew up a few blocks away from me. Yeah, I went to school right around the corner in Mumford High School. Yeah, now I'm bragging, but I'm bragging. No, and she was caught up with in that whole situation. So I think that's what motivated her to turn her life around. I'm trying, and she worked at Job Corps. I went to Job Corps, but anyway, I'm gonna partner up with her to do a toy drive. So y'all, I got to get a PO box. I haven't got one down here. Um, so but we're gonna do a toy drive. So anybody that wants to